So Trump demands apology from 60 Minutes for dismissing Hunter Biden laptop before doing another interview. Think about that. 60 Minutes wants to do an interview. He's saying, nah, I'm good. Is this it, Rob?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead and play the clip.
Go ahead.
CBS is saying that you have pulled out of a planned interview on 60 Minutes. I'd just like you to address that report, and if you indeed are not doing the interview, explain your reasoning why.
Well, right now they came to me and would like me to do an interview, but first I want to get an apology because the last time I did an interview with them, if you remember, they challenged me on the computer. They said the laptop from hell was from Russia, and I said it wasn't from Russia, it was from Hunter. And I never got an apology, so I'm sort of waiting. I'd love to do 60 Minutes. I do everything. I mean, I do you right now, right?
I do you.
And you're right now. 60 Minutes, frankly. The laptop from hell was from Hunter. It wasn't from. So I haven't gotten. If you remember Leslie Stahl,
Leslie Stahl, I have that video. I sent it to Rob.
The camera, talking about that and other things, and you know they really owed me an apology. I'll tell you, David Muir. How about David Muir when he said that crime went down? So I like to get an apology. So I've asked them for an apology. Let's see if they do it. I wouldn't mind doing 60. I've done 60 Minutes a lot. I did 60 Minutes twice with Mike Wallace, the great Mike Wallace. He was great. His son is from a different ballpark. His son doesn't have. I said, "You want to be like your father? Just don't have the talent." Who else, please?
Brother, because that was I mean, dude, I love him. Good for him. Good for him. Punch by. I just love how, for some reason, in any other circumstance, if you have to fight fire with fire, somebody talks crap to you, you talk crap. With Trump, it's like, hey, we can do whatever we want to you. The moment he sticks up for himself, it's like, look at it, look how bad he is. And that Leslie Stahl.
When Trump does that, you know what? I have mental images of Mike Tyson getting a guy in the corner of the ring
and just
continuing to bump him. The guy's trying to hold his elbows tight, hold the gloves up and everything. And Tyson at middle age, not when he was young. When he was young, it took 90 seconds to destroy your head. But you just boom, boom, boom. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the person can't get out of the corner. It's just, and Tyson's just sitting there working the ribs, working it, and he just keeps adding. And then your father, brother, you had less talent and it's in a different ballpark. You know?
And Rob,
it's just bang, bang.
Rob, I sent you two of them. I think the second one, Rob, is where he tells that Leslie Stahl, he goes, Biden is in the midst of a scandal. She's like, no, he's not. And he's like, they spied on my campaign, which they did, and she just won't give in. This is it.
And he's walking with an ice cream. And the question the media asks him, what kind of ice cream? What flavor ice cream do you have?
Look at
and
this.
he's in the midst of a scandal.
He's not.
And he's taking...
Look.
He's
of course
not.
he is,
No.
Leslie.
Look. Come on.
Of course he is. It's the biggest, second biggest scandal.
So,
the biggest scandal was when they spied on my campaign. They spied on my campaign,
there's no
Leslie.
real evidence of that.
Of course there is. It's all
No.
over the place. Leslie,
Sir,
they spied on my campaign and they got caught.
Can I say something? You know, this is 60 Minutes.
And
we can't put on things we can't verify.
You won't put it on because it's bad for Biden.
We can't put on things we can't verify.
Leslie, they spied on my campaign.
Well,
Political activist.
It's been totally verified.
No.
It's been, just go down and get the papers. They spied on my campaign, they got caught.
No.
And then they went much further than that, and they got caught. And you will see that, Leslie, and you know that, but you just don't want to put it on the air.
As a matter of fact, I don't know.
so why would you? So seeing that, and by the way, that wasn't even. And Rob, I love that one. And
Liar, skirt on fire.
The other one's the Biden Hunter laptop, which was it's 100% a fact. Why would you want to sit with them? To hell with them. I wouldn't sit with them ever. Nobody. No more
Do
interviews.
you think they're going to apologize?
Yeah,
Absolutely not.
Well,
They're mid-fall. No, they're not going to.
I want to know. So Trump, the art of the deal. I'll do the interview. Need an apology.
Yeah.
They're like, all right, who do you want to apologize?
The head.
I want you all to apologize.
The head.
I want a big, beautiful letter and an apology with an I'm sorry, and everyone needs to sign it like a birthday card. Everyone needs to sign it.
Good.
They're like, wait, are we gonna? Who's gonna
Like a
sign
birthday
it?
card.
No.
I
Okay,
want
I'm
Leslie.
sorry
I want
too.
David Muir. I want all the losers. They're like,
I'd want the head.
I don't even
I
know
want the head of him.
I don't even know how the negotiation for the apology takes place. We know one thing. If Trump wants to do the interview, he'll do the interview. But one thing's becoming so clear with Trump. He has the Trump two-step. It's the way to give praise, but also shit on you in the exact same sentence. Mike Wallace, what a great guy. Best interview. You're his son. You're a piece of shit. Everyone knows you're a loser. You'll never be like your father. What a great guy.
talent
What a
is from
great
a different
interview.
ballpark.
Unbelievable. I'll do the interview. Need an apology. Your apology ain't good enough. You're a loser.
All right, let's go to
Wait
the
for the
next one.
apology. It's a beautiful thing.
By the way, the chances of them apologizing is going to be slim to none.
They're not apologizing.
If they do, good for them. If they do.
They're not apologizing.
But at the end of the day, you need money. You're running a business. You need eyeballs. By the way, just so you know, the apology will get tens of millions of views and ratings for them. And the interview. So you're going to get 2 big ratings if you do the apology and you do the interview with Trump. Both of them are going to bring you a lot of subscribers and money. That's what 60 Minutes should do. And it's the right decision, and it's the right business decision to make. Whether they'll do it or not, who knows? I got a big announcement to make. The property I'm on right now, we've been working on buying this property for the last 3 years. It's one of its last kind in America. Why? It's on 11 acres. It's got 2 hangars. It's on an airport. Upgrades of $7 million made here. That's going to be the new headquarters of Valuetainment Media, David Consulting, the podcast, the whole 9. And what we wanted to do, we want to find a way to celebrate this as a new headquarters with inviting you to an event on November 5th, which is election night. A lot of different things people will be talking about, business owners. What's going to happen if it goes this way? What's going to happen if it goes that way? So imagine 2,000 people being here. Let me show you around. Some of you will have a private meeting with me. That's the elite. That's going to be a few of you. Some will get a private tour of the entire office from us. There's a hangar in the back. So you come up here. Imagine there's going to be a couple major tents, 40 feet by 100 feet, where some of the people that are buying general tickets will be there. But over here inside the hangar is where the podcast will be held. This entire thing will be open like it is right now. Inside of it, myself, the PBD podcast crew, some of the super VIPs will be invited to go upstairs in a section that we have that's got a bar, a restaurant, food, kitchen. You're eating, you're watching it from all the way up there while we're doing the podcast down here in the hangar. So imagine in this room, there's 1,000 people, right? While we're going through this whole thing. Conversation, it's going to be from 6 p.m. is when it starts, all the way up to 2 o'clock in the morning. Who knows? Maybe we'll go 3, 4 o'clock in the morning because a lot of things that's going to be going on. And by the way, do you know why we're not cutting this? We're on an airport. These are planes. We have to hear because right here is the airport. And FYI, Messi plays right there at that stadium right behind us. There's 5 ticket tiers that you can purchase. Each one's got more things to offer. But even locally, there's general tickets to buy for just $75. Bring your wife, bring your husband, bring your family, bring your friends. There's one caveat after you buy the ticket. When you buy the ticket and you come on November 5th, you have to wear Future Looks Bright gear. I'm talking Future Looks Bright hat, a shirt, doesn't matter. You're gonna have to show I got some kind of Future Looks Bright gear because we want everybody here to spread the message and the energy of optimism around the world, back to their states, wherever you're going to be. So November 5th, click on the link above or below, get registered. And if you're watching this saying, well, Pat, I like to travel private. Can I bring my private jet here? 5 of you guys will be after you buy your ticket. Then you can ask us, and that's only available to the tickets at the highest level possible to bring your jet and park it here. So having said that, get your tickets, and I cannot wait to see you November 5th, 6 p.m. at our new headquarters in Fort Lauderdale. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye, bye-bye.
So if you like this clip and you want to watch another one, click right here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click right here.